The song I used to develop my music video, Charlemagne by Blossoms, is considered to be an indie pop song. The conventions of a typical indie song is melodic tunes, beautiful models featuring, lower budget videos due to many indie artists not being signed to record labels, the extremities of very naturalistic or city settings, narrative-based videos, and stylized editing. I was careful to keep to the conventions of an indie pop video throughout my video, using Bastille's Overjoyed video for inspiration with casting and location. My inspiration for the rustic style band shots originated from Arctic Monkeys videos such as Arabella. The band's laid-back, more indie rock look works alongside the more indie pop style of the women in indie music videos. The way I stylized my band was to strengthen the star image coming from my artists, as the look wouldn't have been predefined, so the image had to be strong. From this, I took the idea of a performance-based video using close-up shots to put emphasis on the lead singer. The execution of the constant performance throughout allowed me to properly identify my music video as a performance-based video. The concept style, although more subtle, did come into my video as I was orientating my video around the relationship of the blonde girl and the lead singer. However, the way I presented this wasn't in the typical storyline setting, but I wanted to present this as a more snappy, natural link to make it almost seem like the lead singer imagined her. I helped this happen by using a dreamy filter made on top of the girl shots. The girl shots I kept about a medium long shot to show their movements clearly, but also occasionally freehand to show the casual nature of the footage compared with the mainly sophisticated band shots. This laid-back filming type was to represent the laid-back attitude of the indie genre, but to conform to the conventions of a nostalgia-style shot. I kept a focus on controlling the mise-en-scène throughout this. However, I found difficulty when filming the band shots, as there was a sheet in the background that I only realised after, and I had to be careful in selecting shots that didn't show it. If I were to redo my project, I'd be far more controlled with the mise-en-scène. I felt that the girl shots were more controlled due to the nature of the setting. However, during filming we had a few difficulties that were identified then and there and fixed. I tried to keep my editing clear and simple. I had to be careful to keep the timing very precise to allow the lip syncing to be spot on for the shot to work well alongside the music. The most noteworthy edit in my video is probably the fade from the singer's face into the girl's face. This is to fit the indie style idea of reality and fantasy blurring together. Indie videos tend to use a lot of fast cuts mixed with very long dreamy cuts. I tried to keep to this convention throughout. I used a dreamy filter for the girl shots to create this nostalgia effect. I put a hard light filter on these shots also to emphasize the colours, as typically colours are a strong theme in these videos. My use of lighting in the video varied on the type of shot. My band shots were very straightforward. Finn's Annex Music Room has a lighting designed to help bands see clearly, and I found that this highlighted them well, so we decided for these shots to keep it simple and just to stick to the standard lighting. In future, I'd use professional lighting to highlight them to best effect. In my natural shots, I picked the time of day to get the correct timing at the right time, although in addition I'd filmed some extra shots, fairy lights, to fit in better with the indie genre, which I overlaid over my nature shots to add both an interesting dimension to my video and to conform to the conventions of indie style lighting. My video didn't follow all the conventions of indie groups, as not all of them can take place in a singular music video easily. Some indie videos have strong storylines with a more concept-based theme than performance-based videos. For example, Last Shadow Puppets Aviation followed more of a concept-style storyline, though my video didn't in the same way. My video also had quite different styled costumes, the leading girls, to most other indie videos. This is as most of the indie genre's videos presents a glamorous, immaculate-styled girl showing a strong attitude throughout, many of which are shown to be smoking. However, I wanted my leading roles to be more relatable to the audience that they are aiming their product at. In this case, it would be mainly the laid-back bohemian scene. My video was tied to the lyrics subtly throughout the video. Primarily, the song lyrics are tied to my music video through lip syncing throughout. There is also imagery linked to some of the lyrics. The line "The river always flows" is linked with Rachel shot by the lake. My Charlemagne is also frequently paired with Alicia throughout my video to make the association more clear to the audience that the song is mainly about her.